Hello crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. In today's video I have a few goals. One of them is very timely, and that is to share today's 24-hour sale, which has already started, and that's the reason I'm going live to share that sale, because it's very timely. At Stampin' Up! We're having a sale. Okay, two, I want to share the September promotion, which goes until September 30th. Okay, so we have the 24-hour sale. It's September 23rd only. Then we have the September promotion, which goes until September 30th. Okay, and then I want to explain how you can combine these two promotions to make the most of your savings today. And then I'm going to just tell you some other things I have going on, because I decided, in the spirit of having sales, to have a sale on my page too with some of my retired stamp sets. So if you're one of the people watching today, then there's a link to my store where I have a link to retired stamp sets, and I'm going to show you some of those that I just put online. Very reasonable prices, and my shipping on my personal site is only $4 flat rate. Even I just eat the cost when it costs extra. Okay, not only that, I also just happened to generate coupons for my brother scan and cut courses. I will put them in the description as well. They are good until September 26th. Let's break this all down for you. And I will probably say things and repeat things a few more times, because I know that when I do a live, some of you jump on, let's see, in the middle of the live. So here we go. I'm just going to kind of go through this sale here today. So what we have going on at Stampin' Up!, and it's once a year we have a stamp sale. And this stamp sale is, so a demonstrator took, don't mind any spelling errors, but a demonstrator took all these stamps in different languages and gave us one sheet just in English, which was, I appreciate. All right, so what I've done is I've taken the stamp sale. There's about 60 stamps, 60 stamp sets on sale today from this catalog here, the annual catalog. And I went through my stash, hi Crystal, and I just pulled out some of them. I didn't even pull them all out. I have about 20 of them. I pulled out about 15 of them, just to show you. I didn't pull out the coordinating punches, but I'll let you know if they have coordinating punches. Okay, so I just want to go through some of the stamps on sale. To find out if the stamps you like are on sale, you can just browse through the different stamps. So why is this a good deal? Well, you can combine this with other promotions. Okay, so if as a customer, this is a great deal because you get 15% off our stamps, and they never go on sale. We have a very unique product that very rarely goes on sale. Hi, Sandy. Okay, so as a customer, you take advantage of that. If your order as a customer gets up to $150, then you also get 10% in rewards. Okay, and this, so that's on top of your 15%. So you spend $150, sorry, and you get another $15 in free items, which is cool. Plus, you also get 15% off. So that's pretty cool. That's called Stampin' Rewards. And if your order is not $150, then you go to my website and you can put in a host code, and then there's other perks for doing that. All right, so that's what's going on. 60 stamp sets on sale from the annual catalog. So I'm going to show you some of the ones on sale, and just recall some of, and I have, like I said, I have about, so I highlighted the ones I have of about 20 of the ones on sale. So what I did is I even went in and got a couple more that have been on my wish list for a while. And one I never even noticed, honestly, until, and I just bought this one. Well, it's in my cart. Stacked stone. I didn't even know that we had a stacked stone, or if I did know, I just never noticed it before. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to open up the catalog and show you the pages. I'm just giving you an idea of what's on sale today. All right, and these, I took out some of my favorites. So if you recall, I've done a few tutorials on Way to Goat. If you have a scan and cut, this stamp set's a must because it's so whimsical and fun and cute. We've done lots with this stamp set. I showed how to make in my channel, on my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. I showed how to cut out these and color these and layer these. We've done all kinds of things with these. you know, we've done layering and cutting out, and we made cards. We put some on wobbles. I guess my wobbles are all stuck together. Some of them on wobble springs. We made cute cards. So anyway, Way to Go is really fun to cut out and color. So that's in my recommended starter kit list, which I'll go over in the next part of the video. Okay, Dress to Impress. This is something that used to be in our occasions catalog, and then it carried over to our annual catalog. I've done some things with that, and you may recall on this channel, I showed how to cut out these boxes using the scan and cut. And this is the stamp set. These two are from a piece of Designer Series paper, but Be As Bold As Your Lipstick. And this lipstick here that I colored in is right from here. That's this one and this one. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I put inside these boxes. And later I'll put a link to where I get these little pens. I'm on my second set of these. Love these. Love these pens. Okay, so let me just reach over here and yank the lid off so I don't break it. There you go. Pretty cool. So these come in red and purple and blue and sort of a lovely lipstick color, and then a real red color. I just put some mini Tic Tacs in the box. This paper's retired. This paper is oh, I already forgot the name of it. It's just that it's the one that it was retired. From My Heart, I think it's called. But anyway, point is, that makes it, I just want to show you examples when I can, because it makes the stamp set come alive. So that was the Dress to Impress. All right, these are on sale. This is a nice etched, meaning cling stamp, a nice rubber etching. And this is really neat game on it. It's really nice embossed and very masculine set. This is I have an older version, but it doesn't mean that we don't still have it in a new package. So this is, High Tide is on sale, but it comes in better packaging now. Not better packaging, just different packaging. Like that's our new packaging. In other words, it's been around so long that I have the old packaging for it. High Tide is one of those scene builders. So you put the lighthouse, it's two-step stamping where you stamp the lighthouse twice, and you can put the sand around the lighthouse. You can put the beam out and the water around the sand, and you can build yourself a scene. And if you look up things for High Tide, you'll get to see a lot of things done with it. Okay, these are on sale. Zany Zebras. This was my card swap. I used this for my card swap recently, and I made a lot of these zebras. By the way, if you're going to cut these out with the scan and cut, you definitely need to use my pencil trick where you enclose the mane, because there's gaps there in the mane. And I just love the font on this. It's very whimsical. So that's a fun set. So that's on sale. Okay, now this one I'm recommending as part of your starter kit. That's what I'm going to talk about next if you want to do a starter kit. I get asked all the time, what kind of things do I recommend? Well, while things are on sale, I'm recommending things on sale. Of course, when we don't have a sale, I recommend other things. Okay, this one I'm recommending as well for your starter kit. This is Waterfront. Okay, so I'll get back to that. That's an example of that. So here's Whiskey Business, another etched rubber stamp set. And it's a cling stamp set, really fine details. Easy to color with the Stampin' blends, and nice to make masculine cards with. I put this one in a stitch frame, and then I cut these little cups out with the scan and cut and made lots of cards. I don't have any more of those at the moment. Okay, I used this one, His Love. This is on sale. I used this one I used the Shimmery Whisper White. No, it's called Shimmery White cardstock. I cut out loads of crosses in both the shimmery white, and I did some in Crushed Curry and some in Daffodil Delight, some light colors, in other words. I cut out a bunch of crosses, and then I used You're a Blessing in My Life, and I used a box that we have, one of our dies, and I made party favors for my friend's daughter's first Holy Communion. Just recently, like last spring. I made all the party favors out of this stamp set using this cross and this saying, and then I used a retired paper, Designer Series paper. It has like all this tie-dye pattern. It was pretty cool. I really like that set. Okay, another one that's on sale today only, September 23rd, is Gorgeous Posies. This is a stamp set that if you get the Gorgeous Posies kit, card making kit, then this is a good one to have to go along with that, because it helps you make the cards and the samples in the Gorgeous Posies kit. But of course you can buy that kit without having the stamp set. You can buy the project kit. But I just thought it was really nice to have this, and it was just a really, really beautiful kit for sympathy cards. And I made a lot of other things with it, including 3D projects. Okay, so this one here, Under My Umbrella, and this one here, and I think one other one. Oh, Snowman Season, that I showed you a minute ago. They all have coordinating punches. I didn't pull out the punches just because I don't have so much room on my table, but this stamp, there's also another umbrella stamp set on sale. And that, I don't have that one, but let's see what it's called. Something about parasol. And it is something that also goes with the same punch. So it's nice if you have that umbrella builder punch. Pretty Parasol, it's called Pretty Parasol. If you have the umbrella builder punch, then you'll have two stamp sets that'll go with that, and both of them being on sale that you might not be aware of. Very easy to color. Very nice for spring. This is another two-step stamping, but I don't usually use it as a two-step stamp. I just usually stamp these separately, and then I punch them out with the umbrella builder punch. And these are great. The little ones are especially for adding little embellishments to cards. The little umbrellas. So Butterfly Gala has been around for a while. And if you're not aware of this, the Butterfly Builder Punch you can punch two umbrellas at once with the same punch. So that's pretty cool. And let's see what else. Okay, this is a prize. This is Susan M's prize. So I have to get another one because I think it's the third one I've given away. A lot of times my customers pick this if they win a prize, because this is such a cool stamp set. So I haven't even opened it yet. Let me just show you how nice how large this is. The font. Now we had a paper pumpkin kit recently with the box of sunshine, and this goes perfect with that paper pumpkin kit. I love the size of this font. And you don't really have to do much else to your card. You get some pretty paper, you put this sentiment on it, and you're golden. And this was developed by a million sales achiever. Yep, hi Bree. I came on live because I wanted to share the sale today. I'm sharing stamp sets that are in the sale and camouflage. So I just got another one of these. These are called background stamps, and I have a few of these. I have birch, camouflage, and I just bought this one that's on its way called Stacked Stone. And then I noticed there was another background stamp called Dry Brush that I never really noticed before either. If I did notice, I just don't remember. So that's just an idea of what we have on sale today. All right, so now that you know about that, I'm going to tell you about the second promotion. So this is just the promotion for September 23rd. And now I will tell you about the promotion that's all month long at Stampin' Up, and that is called the Get and Go promotion. So Get and Go is a starter kit promotion, and during the whole month of September, if you join Stampin' Up, you get 16 card packs, meaning they're little packs of already pre-cut cards in Granny Apple Green card bases and Coastal Cabana card bases. You get 8 of each. Inside the pre-cut packs, you get little squares or rectangles that are cut out and strips of paper. And you get all kinds of card ideas so that you know what to do with all these card packs. And an envelope, a Whisper White envelope. So you're ready to make 16 cards, whether you want to host a workshop or just make them for yourself. Okay, so that's one perk. And you get Queen Anne's Lace stamp set, So Much Love stamp set for free, and a pack of rhinestones. So what I've done is I decided to today, I like doing this every time we have a promotion. I decide to come up with what you can get for $99, because that's how much our starter kit is. So what you can get for $99, I'm going to show you what I would get, or not what I would get, what I recommend today. I get everything. What I would get is what kind of things you can get for only $99. Now today, you can even get, you're allowed to pick out, when you build yourself a starter kit, there's my website, you're allowed to pick out $125 worth of items, and you only pay $99 and you get free shipping. So I came up with what you can pick out any $125 worth of items. So what I did today is I just tried coming up with what you can get in a starter kit. So this is just today, this at today's prices because these are on sale. So you get a lot of extra things today because the 4 stamp sets I'm recommending are 15% off. And then you're also getting the extras because it's September. So you really get $200 worth of items plus $50 worth of business supplies, which I didn't even count in here. And you only pay $99. So you pick out $125 worth of items. That's as close as I could get. So I just want to go through my sample starter kit with you. Okay, the sample starter kit is, like I said, the Queen Anne's lace, the So Much Love, and the rhinestones. Okay, they give you these in your kit. You don't pick those. They just come in your kit. They're free. Then they give you a voucher for a free paper pumpkin kit. It's not going to look like this. It's probably going to be the Joy to the World one or Joy. It's probably going to be a different kit, not the Christmassy looking one that's coming out in October. They'll give you a voucher. You're going to use the voucher online to go sign up and get your free paper pumpkin kit. That's worth $22. So you get a free one of those. That's why I put 22 over here. Then here's what I'm saying that everybody needs in their starter kit. Or at least maybe you don't need it in your starter kit, but everybody needs these items. They need them either in their starter kit or they need them as just essential items for being a crafter. Okay, one is Whisper White cardstock. I use the 12 by 12 a lot. I get the one that's regular Whisper White, not the thick Whisper White, because I usually don't use Whisper White for card bases. If I were to use it for card bases, I would get the thick Whisper White, but since I don't, I just get the regular thin Whisper White. And you get 12 sheets in the pack. It's $7.75. I'm going to pull out a piece of that so I can show you how to use it with the trimmer. Okay, everybody needs to get Memento black ink. Okay, this is what it looks like new. Oh, I wanted to mention, let me go back to this paper pumpkin kit. When you get this, when you get the kit, the first time you subscribe, you're going to get the free gift. And the free is a stamping block. So that's what you get with your free paper pumpkin kit your first time. You only get that once, your first kit. All right, so back to this. I think everybody needs Memento black ink. Okay, Memento black ink because that's just an essential. That should be part of any starter kit. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so it's just a really good ink to have because not only is it good for every card that you make, but Memento black ink is great for coloring with Stampin' blends. And I've been doing that on this channel. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining in. I'm talking about all these really cool specials. I'm building a starter kit, a sample starter kit. Snowman season. That's what I think you should put in your starter kit today. Now, if you were to ask me tomorrow, when this isn't on sale, I might have a different idea. But today, while the stamps are on sale, if you were to join today, I say put stamps in your starter kit because they're on sale. That's my point. So please, if you have any questions, I know I'm covering a really lot in one video because of the timing of this special. So please ask questions. So here, let me lean this. Let me lean it like that so it doesn't have as much of a glare. Maybe like that. Hi, Maria. Hi, Sheila. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you what I made yesterday in my live session using this stamp set and the next one as well. So this stamp set it's a must for several reasons. I mean, not even just because it's on sale. It's a must for several reasons, but it has a snowman, it has a coordinating punch, snowman builder punch. It's just really fun and whimsical, and it's photopolymer and you can see through it. Okay, so this is what we made yesterday on YouTube using this stamp set. I showed how to make these. And here's another example. Okay, so around the same time yesterday, it was a couple hours later, I made this one live. This is the actual card we made live, and these were my sample cards. And I also was going to try to emboss one with this falling snow, but that got a little stuck, so I didn't get to that. But that's what you can do. Okay, so that's just an example. Now what I did is I combined with this stamp set I'm recommending as part of a starter kit. It's called Waterfront. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for watching me on the big screen and for commenting. So this tree is really cool. This tree is from Waterfront, and it's a nice whimsical tree. And so I like these scene builders. Waterfront, My Meadow, and I don't have My Meadow. I didn't actually get My Meadow. I was going to get My Meadow, but I didn't because there's this really neat little cabana. I think it's called gazebo, inside the meadow. But the snow front I do have coming. The snow front is like the other scene builder. Anyway, I used this one and this one to make the snow on this card. Okay, so waterfront is highly recommended. It'll come in different packaging. I'm using an older version. I just wanted to show you what a scene builder is. I've been carrying around this card with me for a while. I made this card, but it's one of those cards like I want to repeat it before I give it up. Like I want to copy this card off of myself. So I did what's called a shoebox swap. There was a time when I used to go to the live sessions. Hi, Wendy. And oh, I'm glad you have these. And hi, Bree. I went to these live events. There was a time, listen to me, when the world was a different place and we used to go to live events instead of virtual events. Okay, so I went to this event which is called a shoebox swap. So I did something 3D, of course, in my shoebox swap. And you put your shoebox on a table, and everybody goes to each round table, and they open up the shoebox, and you have everything cut for people. And for mine, they made some Sharpie marker. I gave them Sharpie markers, and they made like this really cute tag treat called "You Are Sharp." And then another table I went to, I made this. So a lady had this at the table. I don't even know her name. I put my name. I'm the one who made it, but I don't even know. She left the box there, so I don't even know like who came up with this card. But she had all the pieces cut. Well, we had to cut it. So we stamped it while it was together. She gave us like a piece of Whisper White in a square. We stamped the scene with all the colors she gave us, and then we just sliced it. And see, it's just a bigger square behind it. It's so easy to make. I've been meaning to repeat this, like figure out which colors I used and repeat this, so before I would give this card away. But until I kind of remember how I did something, I don't give the cards away. Like I gave all my whiskey business cards away, and now I can't remember exactly what I did, and I'm like, oh man, where's that? I hope I have a picture of the card. So anyway, where was I? So you need this in your, oh, I was here. I was trying to show you what you need in your starter kit. So you need that in your starter kit. And you can pick whatever you want for your starter kit, but if you don't have Snowman Season and Waterfront, those are really good to have, especially wintertime coming. Now, I put my starter kit suggestions include the 2 whimsical things, because that's just me. I suggest this, but of course you don't have to go with my suggestion. I suggest Way to Go and Zany Zebras. Okay, and that's because of the high quality of these and the whimsical nature of them, and the fact that you can cut them out with the scan and cut, and that they're really funny and make people laugh and cheer people up. But of course, get whatever you want in your starter kit. But that's just what I recommend. And by doing that, by putting 4 stamp sets in there, if you're already getting 2 for free, and then say you picked out these 4, just getting them today, September 23rd. Oh gosh, I have to look at the date again every time. Okay, just getting these today while the sale's going on, you save an extra $11.95, or you get $11.95 more cents, because these were each 15% off. I hope that makes sense. That was my math. I did this in Google Sheets, Google spreadsheet. So in other words, I was thinking, okay, Snowman Season, today only you get it for $15.30, whereas other times it's $18. So like if you were ever going to get the stamp set, you'd get it today. And if you were ever going to get it as part of your starter kit, you get it today. And you get double savings that I didn't even mention, because you get free shipping. Normally, if you got this much stuff, you would pay, this is all $99, right? But you get free shipping. So then you save another 10% because you're not paying shipping if you get it as part of a starter kit. So I hope I'm making sense, and I'm going to see if you have any questions, because, okay, hi Barbara. Because I hope this is making sense. Right now, I've gone over the 15% off special. This is a customer special. Demonstrators can get this special. Customers can get this special, okay? This is as a customer or a demonstrator. Now, demonstrators in addition, customers in addition, when you spend $150, you get 10% Stampin' rewards. Demonstrators, when we spend $150, we also get Stampin' rewards of 10%. But not only that, demonstrators get 20% off, or I'm up to 25% off. So there's like so many other reasons to become a demonstrator. But anyway, this is customer special or demonstrator special. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm making sense, because I was like, I'm covering so much today. I hope I make sense. And I have been asked for this a lot. I've been asked a lot of times lately, what should I put in a starter kit? In fact, I was just chatting about it right before I came on this video. I was telling someone what to put in their order. Okay. All right, so what else do you need? Or I think everyone needs. I think you need this. Stamping block D. Of all the stamping blocks in the world, you need D. because this is going to fit most of your stamps. It's not going to fit those gigantic background stamps, but that's okay because you can use the Stamparatus for these, like a stamp positioning tool. Or you can later build up your stamping block collection. This is what it looks like. You know, I use it so much. I have extras, but it comes in a package like this. Okay, so that's your stamping block D. And let me just show you what I mean, because here, we'll grab one of the goats just to show you, like, everything in this stamp set will fit on the stamping block D. The cling stamps are so clingy. Clingy, okay? So you just put it on there. That one, of course, it has to go at an angle, but it'll fit. Voila. Stamping block. See, I just had a little avalanche. Stamping block D. All right, so that's what you need. And when your stamp's bigger than your stamp pad, or no, that one's not. But if it was, you just ink it up this way. Oh, yep, I gotta make a goat now. It's just, can't help it. Gotta stamp a goat. I can't help it. If the stamp is mounted, I have to stamp a goat. Okay. I can't get enough of this weighted goat. So cute. All right, so anyway, where were we? We got stamping block D, clear block D, tear and tape adhesive. The reason I love this stuff is because, hi Susan, is because you can sit and work on your kits. So like I have these tag kits, these tag buffet kits, right? Let's just grab, well, that one's not really done yet. Let's see, here's one. Oh, yeah, this one's done from yesterday, but all I have to do is add my mousse. And so yesterday on YouTube, I turned this into this on camera. We started with this and we turned into this. So I'm ready to put this one onto a background of a card, so I can actually use the tear and tape to show you. But this one's not ready yet because I still have to do the coloring. And then I turn it into this. So I go from this to this and to this. So I can actually mount it now because then I color my, this is all up on dimensionals. So I can actually mount it. Okay. Well, maybe we won't put it all together. But I can just show you. How about that? I'll just show you what the tear and tape is, but I don't want to mount it yet because I think I need one more layer between this and the red. So the tear and tape, though, you just got to see how easy it is to use, even if I don't peel it all the way off. So you're sitting there and you're watching TV, or like you're traveling on the road, RV camper, or just traveling, and you can just do all your work without having all kinds of like snail and seal and refills and all this stuff, and you can get your things ready, and you can use this tear and tape. You just put it on and tear it off. And of course, it's better if you have your little pokey tool. But I just love using it because it's to me, it's like the easy thing to sit and watch TV with and to travel with and to make my little tags. So this is how I'm going to sit and finish my next tag buffet kit. I bought 3 of them. Finished one, did a video about my tag buffet, and now I have 2 more kits. And I've already started working on the second kit. And I got the ribbons put on, the little ribbons, and now I'm going to put the little embellishments on. So I'm going to just sit and use my tear and tape while I'm watching TV. But anyway, that's tear and tape. So everybody needs that. And if you have nothing else, I'm saying. Of course, later you're going to graduate to having your seal, wherever that is, here. Later you'll graduate to this and you'll need refills of this, but I'm just saying this is a good thing to start out with. Then we need dimensionals. You got to have dimensionals. We're going to open up these 2 to show you what they look like. And that is what I'm using to pop up the mousse, is dimensionals. And to pop up Merry Christmas, everything. You got to have dimensionals. I'm just going to show you what they look like. They come in a pack. I don't know how many are in here. It might say here 720. There's 720 in here for, you can't beat that. 720 for $4. That's the mini ones. 3 sheets. And not only 720, that's the little hexagons. You can actually get more out of this by using, I cut all this part off too. I use everything. I use this part, this part, this part. I use every bit of the dimensionals. The regular dimensionals, you get 300 in there. So anyway, these belong in everybody's starter kit. or everybody's card. And we have black ones if you like the spooky stuff and you want to make a lot of spiders and bats. We have black dimensionals, and they'll like hide better behind your spooky things for this Halloween. Okay, so those two I recommend, and the paper trimmer, which we'll use right now. Everybody needs our paper trimmer. It doesn't even matter if you have another trimmer. In fact, I can't even tell you how many trimmers I have. What, 10? 20? Probably more than that. I have so many paper trimmers and rotary cutters and photo trimmers and fancy edge trimmers. But this one is a couple unique things about it. Okay, one thing about it is, and I don't have this on there, but if you were only going to get one thing, I'd get the trimmer, but I took my scoring blade off, so it does score. It cuts and it scores. So the scoring tool is gray. Okay, it cuts and it scores. So that's one feature of it that's different from other trimmers. The thing I like the most about it, though, and how it's different from many trimmers, is this little ledge. Okay, the little ledge. So I'm not even going to put up the arm yet. I'm just going to cut off 6 inches just to show you this little ledge. So I have done so many paper shares this year. I did an annual catalog designer series paper share. I did a holiday catalog designer series paper share. I did a deluxe paper share. And look at this. It has this ledge. So everything is 6 inches because of this ledge. I absolutely love. That's my favorite thing about the trimmer, is this perfect little ledge to put my paper against. So I mindlessly cut all the paper while watching TV, put it in bags, labeled it, did all this stuff. I've probably gone through, I don't know, 16 new blades for this, because they come in packs of 4. You can get new blades for this for a pack of 4 for $12, extra blades. Okay, so not only that, I love that it's not raggedy. See, it's really good. And I've used this blade a lot, maybe for a couple weeks already. It's not raggedy edged and everything. So when I want to make my little card bases, I can just go, you know, there's a little ledge up there too, and there's a ledge at the bottom. And it goes in eighths of an inch measurements. So that's 4 inches, and I always go 4 by 5 1/4 to make my card bases. That's what I was stamping on yesterday. So I love this. And I just have loads of these ready. I'm just going to make another one while I'm at it. Why not? And then I take these extra pieces and I use them for in my punches, for my banner punches and extra stamping, make some mousse or whatever I make out of those extra ones. So that's the paper trimmer. But if you still want other options, oh, I got to tell you another feature of it. But I want to tell you another option, because you might already have a paper trimmer and you want to know what to put in your starter kit, and that would be this guy. He's not on my list right now. So before the end of the month, I'll try to make another list. But as of today, my list includes stamp sets. Maybe at the end of the month, my list will include this. This is a really cool tool. And today, just right before this video, I met a chick online in one of our Stampin' Up groups. And somebody was asking her, do you sell the thingamajiggies, or where do you get your thingamajiggies? These little things that mark off, like all of us have lost ours. This is my second one of these Simply Scored. But anyway, her husband uses his 3D printer to make these little markers to put in here. So I ordered some from her, and when I get them, I'll try them out and show you. And if they work good, I'll let you guys know where to order them, because I'd like to share the information. She told me she was on her second Simply Scored too, because she lost her stylus. I said, I'm on my second one of these because I lost my thingamajiggies, and then I still lost them again. But anyway, back to the paper trimmer, because that's part of the promotion. So another great feature of this paper trimmer that you should put in your starter kit is this arm. Look at that nice long arm, 17 inches it goes out to. Okay, so we want to cut something that's, you just saw me cut 6 inches, and you saw me cut, there was a 6-inch piece. Here, let's get a piece of, here, this one. Here, remnants of my paper share. See, this is what I'm talking about. This one I didn't have to cut there. That was already cut. So here, we're going to take a piece of, actually 2. Actually, I was doing 3 at a time, so I'm going to show you that. That's exactly what I was doing. When I was doing my paper share, I was cutting 3 at a time. So you can cut 3 at a time. But we won't do 6 inches now. We'll do 8. I'm going to go ahead and do 8 because I'm usually making card bases. So see how the arm goes out? Now, and there's a little ledge up there to hold it. So no wonky No wonky cutting, except these cards are stuck in the paper. It was going to be wonky because there was, here, I got rhinestones stuck in there. All right, besides that, the fact that I'm total mess. All right, see? 3 pieces at once. That was what I wanted to show you. You can cut 3 pieces at once very evenly. They don't come out wonky. And I'm going to do it again at 4 inches. That way I get my card bases made. Because I'm always using these for card bases. And I use some for my little boxes, my little curvy keepsakes. Look at that. All the same. Don't try to do 6 though. That's enough. I'm not going to actually cut them the rest of the way because I know that they're 4 inches and I'm not sure, you know, maybe I want to make a 4x6 card. Maybe I don't want to do the 4x5 and 5 1/4. But you have more options when you don't cut them down too much. So that is our paper trimmer that you need. All right, so then you get all those, where's my list? The Get and Go promotion, you get all those things, and then you get all the things I'm showing you. Let's use for the lipstick pens. I'm going to use a lipstick pen because I should have brought a pen. But there we go. So this, you don't actually pay. You pick out $125 worth of items, but you only pay $99, and you paid for tax. You don't pay for shipping. That's supposed to be a plus. Plus tax, free shipping. So I should have wrote that on this, free shipping. So that's what you, that's today. And then of course, if you, anytime in September, if you join, you'll still get all these things. You'll still get all these in September. And you can still get these stamp sets, but these 4 will not be that price. By tomorrow, they're going to be this price. And you won't save that extra $11.95. Or not save, but you get extra free $11.95 today because of the stamp sale. That's the math I did. Adding up the discount on these 4 stamp sets, I recommended you save $11.95 by joining on September 23rd as opposed to joining another day. Friends, don't let friends miss out on free crafts. All right, so that's what I wanted to tell you about. So then other things I have going on. Oh, and then you get also Stampin' Up, back to Stampin' Up. When you get a starter kit, you get a case of catalogs. So you get $50 worth of stamping supplies. You get catalogs, you get order forms, you get this kind of catalogs, beginner brochures. So if you want to make it a hobby, you give your catalogs to friends anyway because they might order from you. Or you share them with people, or you put them in doctor's offices or leave them around. If you want to make it a business, then it's great that you have all those catalogs to market your business with. And that's how I market them. I give them out to customers. Okay? So that's what I do. I put my little sticker on them. So now on my site, in honor of all these sales going on and promotions, my husband was like, you got to get rid of some of my big wooden stamps. They're taking up a lot of room. So I'm actually downsizing myself. So I put a lot of stamps for sale. And because you guys are live, you're going to know about them and get to see what I'm selling right now. Everything I have is every stamp I'm showing you is either $6 or no more than $13. That's for my huge sets. So like nothing on my site's above $13. Every used stamp set I have. I don't care what eBay charges. I don't charge more than, like I go from like $6 to $13 because I have to eat the shipping cost. Because I have a flat rate shipping on my website, thepaperedchef.com/shop. It's in the description of this video, by the way. Because I have a flat rate shipping of $4, sometimes things like this would cost me more than $4 to ship. Because it's so heavy, it's more than first class mail. By the way, I can only sell, because I'm a U.S. demonstrator, I can only sell retired stamps to U.S. customers. So sorry if you're watching. I saw one of you watching from, let's see, from Australia. Hi, Disa. Yeah, you can write to my contact thing. Just write in my contact form in the Stampin' Up, paperchef.stampinup.net, and then you get my contact form. That's where my contact form is. Write me there. All right. So, okay, back to this. So this is so heavy, I put it in like a bubble mailer, but you only pay like $4 flat rate shipping. So these are just some rare retired stamp sets that I personally just love, but because they are wood, they're taking up a lot of room, and because, you know, I have so many other stamp sets and because I like to do what's called, for me, the reason I like paper pumpkin so much, honestly, is the kind of crafter I am, is like I love getting these kits in the mail. I didn't even get one yet this month, but it gives me my crafting mojo. So when I sell my used stamps, I feel happy that one of you guys are going to like get your crafting mojo because you're going to have something new and you get to play with new things. Okay, it gives you your crafting mojo back. Or maybe you have a little girl's tea party. You can picture a reason for this, to use this stamp set here. Or maybe you have a friend and you have like, you want to say something like that this is called Sassy Susie. Sassy Susie. Here, look, your friendship is the most uplifting thing in my life without underwire. I mean, tell me that's not hilarious. What if you have a friend that just had a mastectomy? I mean, how great would that be to just make her laugh about her boobs? I mean, you know, you don't laugh about your boobs, but I'm saying you got to, you know, you tell me that setting isn't perfect for somebody that had to deal with something like that. The sayings are perfect. I mean, you never can find the right words, but humor always helps. And let Susie say it so you can get away. It's not you saying it, it's Sassy Susie saying it, so you can get away with a lot more when you have a stamp saying it. And you're like, I didn't write it, someone else wrote it. And then you have sympathy when you don't know the words to say to somebody. Okay, sympathy set. I have lots of sympathy sets. So these are just things, I'm just showing you what's on my site now. I just posted them today because my husband's like, you never even touched this one? And I'm like, but I love the ocean. I love this celebrate. And he's like, but you've never used it. And I'm like, okay, I know, true. And so if I haven't used it in a couple years, like I've had it way more than a couple years, I haven't even mounted this one yet. Then I have to just let someone else be blessed with it. Yeah, sometimes, right? Humor is the best medicine. Hope I didn't offend anybody if you've gone through something personal. I just think that, like, I love these sayings because it lets me find the right words. Mingle all the way. This is a good one for coloring. This is a, what's the word? Clear mount stamps. Okay, clear mount stamps. So these are just things I put on my site, paperchef.com. And then I have what's called mystery. I have this one goes together. I think I just, because these are so lightweight, I could ship them together. Great for little treats, writing little sayings on treats. Wood words. I kept the die though. There was this wood crate die that went with this. And I love the little die so much for making little wood crates that I kept the die, but I haven't been using the stamps very often, so I got rid of the stamps. And then there's these really unique ones. This is one of those stamps that has all these sayings, but it's all mounted in one thing, so you have to color it. You color the saying you want to stamp. So you use the color, the marker, and color these. Anyway, I'm not even saying all the names of them because I have pictures on my site. So many sayings it's called, but I haven't been saying the names of them. This one's amazing. This one is called, let's see. Here it is. Define your life. There's 28 stamps in here. They're double mounted. Okay, so you get, these are words. You know, happy, everything, because, quality. Okay, so really cool. And then it has like definitions. Define your life. And this is adorable. This one is something that I'm parting with. Although I didn't want to part with such cute things, but boy. You're just helping me just, you know, all you're doing is feeding my crafting habit and allowing me to get more stuff. Just celebrate. All I do is get more stuff, as you know, and different things. So at some point today, I got to be like, oh, you know what? I can't take any more pictures. I can't deal with it. But I have like another 100 stamp sets. So I just decided to do what's called mystery boxes. And instead of taking any more pictures, I just gave up and I just said, I have mystery boxes. So you could get a mystery box of stamps. And if you write me a comment or a review, not a review, where you would write a review, like underneath the products in my store, thepaperchef.com, then you would say something like, hey, I like Christmas. Just give me a hint. I like Halloween. Because then if you get a mystery box, I can stack it with some more extra things that go, like you might like birthdays. I could have done a mystery box with just birthday stamps. I could have done a whole box just birthday. A whole box that was just Halloween. A whole box that's just Christmas. I finally just gave up and stopped taking pictures. And I just couldn't deal with it anymore. But I'm doing a mystery box of cardstock, retired cardstock. Mystery boxes of stamps. Mystery boxes of ribbon and embellishments. Mystery boxes of big dies, if you know what they are. There's big dies that go in the, you know, they go inside the new die cutting and embossing machine. All right, I have a mystery box of punches. And in the punch box, even though it's a mystery, I'm going to tell you one thing I'm putting in my punch box. So whenever I wasn't really sure, like if I can actually, I'm not even sure if I, like, you know, this one has a punch to go with it. And we don't have the punch anymore, but I wasn't sure, you know, I wasn't sure like what to do with this bundle. So I put it in a mystery box. But it's not that much of a mystery because I'm telling you what's in the box. But anyway, I have stuff to put in every mystery box. I have a paper pumpkin mystery box in my stamps on my website. So that's thepaperchef.com. And then lastly, I will link in there as soon as this video is over, Udemy coupons at thepaperchef.com. Again, my website. Up until the 26th of September, I have coupons for $9.99 or $10.99, maybe $11.99 for my courses. I think $10.99. But anyway, my courses never expire. I have Brothers Scan and Cut in Advance with the CM350. IDX 125 course. I have a card making for the cut course that goes with the CM350 and the SDX 125. And I have working with fonts that goes with the SDX and the CM350. You can read more about my courses on my website. So let's see if there are any questions, and then I'm wrapping things up here. Yeah, the scoring, I have the Martha, Sandy, I have a couple scoring boards too. I have the Martha Stewart one. And I have, you know, a couple other brands, but I like this one better. I just wish I stopped losing my little markers, which is the whole greatest thing about this scoring, Simply Score, to those little markers for repeating your projects, right? So then, you know, when you lose them, you miss out on the best feature of this gizmo. But what I like about our Simply Scored is being able to do my folds. I can push the, you know, I use this as my lap desk. I push things against the corner and I do my diaper folds, you know, because I have that corner. So anyway, that's all for now. I've covered the special. I've covered what's on my website. I've covered what Udemy coupons. I've covered if you sign up today. And if you do join my team, there's just a whole host of other benefits that we won't even get into right now, but there is a list on my website as well about joining my team, like the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today's perks are that we have good sales and you get good discounts. I will another time talk about the actual perks of, you know, more perks about being on our team, because you're not just on my team, you're on my uplines team as well. You become part of two teams. So it's really fun, and we support each other. And we have lots of challenges, and we do lots of things together, like we're a sisterhood. And of course there's a couple guys too, so we're not just a sisterhood, but it's fun. It's fun to be part of Stampin' Up. So there's groups to join, there's things to do, and you know, I love it. I'm so happy to have met so many people through Stampin' Up, and I go to events, although they're virtual now. That's another perk. I could go on and on and on, but that's another video, because this video is all about today and taking advantage of what's going on today. So thanks, Laverne. Thanks, Barbara. Thank you, Bree. Thank you all for coming. And that's all for now. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Have a great day. And this is the Paper Chef. Oh, thank you that you liked the mystery box idea. I should have thanked my sister, Cindy, Sheila. My sister, Cindy, was the one who told me, you have too much stuff and you need to do mystery boxes. So last year, I did the mystery bags. I did the... Oh, Carrie, the reason I don't use I'll tell you about that in a minute, the Stamparatus, but the mystery bags I did last year, and Pat, one of my customers, Pat, absolutely loved her mystery bag, but I was trying to do them in flat rate envelopes, and that just really didn't work. I was trying to keep the price down, the shipping down. I couldn't really get much in there, but she was ecstatic. She got like a Halloween one, and then I just gave up and wanted to go back to doing it in a flat rate box, because then I can put all kinds of stuff in it. You're gonna just get like the kitchen sink in there, whatever I can throw in there. Like it might not even be, even if you get ribbon and, what's the one? Ribbon and embellishments, who knows what'll end up in there. It'll be more than ribbon and embellishments, I can tell you that. In the one that says wooden stamps, there'll be more than wooden stamps. There'll be random other things, because it's just, I use a flat rate box and I can put all kinds of stuff in there. So that's what's really fun about the mystery box concept. So, and once I do this round of mystery boxes, I can just start, cleaning out and finding some more stuff. And I think this is like an endless thing for me. Like I could always be doing these. Okay, so the reason not everybody uses the Stamparatus, I've used it a few times on my channel when I was trying to show how to punch out a lot of things or cut out a lot of things with die cut and then use Stamparatus to do mass production. The reason I bear to use it on my channel is because it's like always full. I need to get some more plates they're called, or whatever they're called, platforms. Because when I have my projects going on, I can't clean it all off. It's so precise that you're afraid to take it apart, is what I'm saying. That's my point. We have that stamp positioning tool. Once I set everything up on my stamp positioning tool, I'm afraid to take it apart. And because everything's all set up on it. My saying, my thing, and then, you know, whatever I'm doing, 70 of the same project. And then, so if I get some more platforms, I can take it all apart and not lose my place where I was at. But that's why I don't use it as much on the camera, because it's always like, it's busy. I use it a lot in my personal life, but not as much on camera. Because on camera, I like to just be spontaneous and create and not have like such a plan and just sort of, like, that's why these cards came out so different yesterday. I wasn't using a Stamparatus. I just started stamping, and each one came out different because I didn't have a stamping positioning tool, and that made it kind of fun and spontaneous. And I like my videos to be unpredictable, because even I don't know what I'm going to say or do any of the time, pretty much. All right. Well, that's all for now. Now I'm really leaving. Bye. Have a great day.